Hi, welcome to another YouTube video from Motorhome Specialist. Got a really cool unit to talk about today. This is the 2026 Nexus Viper. And the 2026 product from Nexus is completely redesigned, new exterior colors. It looks incredible. So let's take a look at it first. Hi, my name is Elisha Bendele with Motorhome Specialist, and I've got a really great product to talk about today. This is the Nexus Viper. This Viper for 2026 has an all-new exterior paint job. So this is the electric blue full body paint, and for the interior we have the slate interior. We're going to get to the interior here in a second, but I want to talk about a couple features on the outside that set the Nexus product apart. Right before I get there though, just want to talk about Nexus in general. Nexus, as a motorhome company, if you didn't know, is the largest privately held motorhome company in the world. Meaning they're not part of a large corporation, they're completely privately owned. What that means for us and for you as a consumer is Nexus is one of the best partners and manufacturers to buy a motorhome from if you're looking for this type of motorhome, because they're going to do what's right by the customer. They don't have restrictions that some large corporation might put on them. They're able to make decisions on the fly that are best for the customer, and we see that every day from our Nexus partners. Again, this is the Nexus Viper, and let's take a look at it. Take a look at this paint job a little closer. Really edgy kind of paint job. Again, all new for this year, but it just looks amazing. So one thing that sets Nexus apart from other manufacturers in this price point and size is their construction. So they actually have a steel cage for the entire structure of the unit. They don't use aluminum like a lot of other brands. They think that steel is going to hold up better, going to have less warping or cracking or anything of the sidewalls, and I think they're right. It actually is 72% stronger than an aluminum super cage. Their steel alloy super cage, 72% stronger, and they also, in the walls, don't use any wood. So you're not going to find any wood in the walls or the roof whatsoever. They're going to use Azdel backing. Azdel is a composite material. You could submerge Azdel in water. It's not going to do anything to it. So that kind of a testament to their build quality. Absolutely gorgeous coach. I'm really shocked with how Nexus has really stepped up this year and given us a product that looks unbelievable, drives unbelievable, and is just genuinely fun to use. Let's go around the unit and look at a couple more features. So you're going to have side view cameras on this Nexus Viper, as well as a backup camera. This is the E450 chassis, so it's that Triton engine, the Godzilla, drives amazing. This is the 29V floor plan, which is a 3-slide Class C. You don't find a lot of 3-slide Class Cs with full body paint at the price that we're selling it at. It's just very rare. They also give you these integrated running boards, which are painted to the same paint scheme as the coach. This is not graphics, guys. Just want to make sure you know that. This is not graphics. This is all full body paint. There's your propane tank right there. I'll just kind of quickly open these things up because we want to make this video pretty quick. Here's your storage. You also have pass-through storage in these 2 storage compartments. So you can put your longer things like brooms or skis or snowboards or fishing poles in there. And then you have on the roof, you've got a pebble grain fiberglass roof. You've got slide toppers on this coach. You have the frameless windows. There's so many things that add value to this coach and make this actually a worthwhile competitor in the Class C market. You should check it out. Of course, you've got a great size electric awning here. And then the 29V floor plan, we have an option with this exterior entertainment center. So nice little slim TV. Looks fantastic. I couldn't imagine having a Class C without that. And then you have, again, more storage back here. There's lights in there, so you can easily see your stuff at night. Another one right here. This Nexus Viper 29V has 7,500 pounds of towing capacity. So you've got a 7,500 pound hitch right there. This comes with a rear ladder. We kind of option, at Motorhome Specialist, we option most of our Nexus product pretty much fully loaded. We want to give it all to you. We want to give you all the options that you would probably want. So I think we order our Nexus Vipers the right way. A lot of other dealers are going to order them with none of the options. So imagine not having the option for the exterior TV. You're not going to be able to add it in later on, right? You can't cut a hole in the sidewall. Imagine not having this. You're going to have to find a dealer that's willing to put the rear ladder on, and hopefully they get it right. Hopefully they put the ladder in the right place and brace it right. No, what we choose to just option everything on it. You got the slide toppers, you've got that exterior TV, you've got that roof ladder. We give it all to you. Moving on to the other side of the coach. You've got an outside shower on this coach. Right in there is a little bit of storage with your 1,000-watt inverter, onboard inverter. This is your wet bay right here. So you got access to all that stuff. We're going to try to make this video pretty quick, so we're going to move along. You have a tankless hot water heater on the Nexus Viper. Big deal. There's a lot of other brands, Class A's out there, brand new 2026s that don't have a tankless hot water heater. They're using the regular 6-gallon tanked hot water heater, which takes forever to heat up and gives you a really short shower. Moving on down the side of the coach, again, more storage here. I'll open it up for you guys. Both storage there. There's your batteries on a tray. And then you have an awesome Yamaha inverter technology generator. What's great about that is it has the inverter built in, so it's sending clean energy out to the coach. Kind of keeps your coach and your electronics in your coach running longer because it's a clean converted energy that's sending out. Let's take a look at the driving area here real quick before we go inside. You'll notice this Nexus Viper has the leather seats. It looks incredible. They're really comfortable. I'm actually going to climb up in there real quick so you can see. This one's moved forward a little bit. I'll move it back. A lot of room here, but these seats are unlike any other Class C seat I've seen. They splurge. They give it all to you in the Nexus Viper. They want to make sure you have a great experience. This is a really, really comfortable seat. All right, let's check out the inside. All right, let's give you a little walkthrough of the interior of the 2026 Nexus Viper. So a couple things I didn't mention on the outside as you look at the interior here. This is going to have hydraulic auto leveling. Again, something that we want to bring it in with the hydraulic auto leveling. We think you're going to want it on a 29-foot Class C. If we didn't have it, you would want it. So we'd load it up and then we sell it at probably the best price in the entire country. Just, as you look at the interior, I want to mention a couple things about Motorhome Specialist. So we're the largest volume dealership in the world for motorhomes. We've been the largest volume dealership for 12 years in a row. We're looking to do that for the 13th year. So if you'd help us out and buy your Nexus Viper from us, we'd really appreciate that. What we're going to do in return is we're going to give you a fantastic experience. So I run the location here. I want to make sure that we are giving 5-star experiences to all of our customers. And I truly think that we do. We offer a lot for you when you come pick up. We have on-site camping, completely free when you come to buy our motorhome. We take trades. I'm giving probably more for trades than I should at this time of the year. We have the lowest price in the country on pretty much every product that we have because we're the largest volume dealership. So I buy more from these manufacturers than any other motorhome dealer, which means I'm just passing those savings on to you. Also, we have rental cars here, loaner cars for when you come pick up a motorhome. If you need to go to dinner, go get groceries, you have access to a free loaner car. And then we're just very laid back here. We want to earn your business, but we want to do it the right way. We want to make sure you guys have a great experience when you're picking out your motorhome. So if you haven't picked out your motorhome and you want to come here and kind of scope things out, we have just about 600 to 700 motorhomes on the lot at any given time. New, used, Class A diesel, Super Cs, gas Class A's, gas Class C's, Class B's. We have everything as far as motorhomes is concerned, and we have a lot of brands. So this is basically like the Disneyland of RV shopping. It's a great place to come. We're just south of Dallas. We'll pick you up at the airport with a free VIP shuttle. We're going to treat you right. So I'd love to earn your business. Let me know how I can help you. All right. So looking at the interior of this motorhome, This is a slate interior decor for 2026. I think it looks amazing. It's probably one of the best interiors I've seen in a long time. This all looks fantastic. Nexus is great about safety, so they give you seat belts in every seating position. So this is the 29V floor plan again. You have opposing slides here, which gives you a massive area in the living room. Then you have a slide in the rear for your bedroom. You've got theater seating right here. A little bit of storage. Again, seat belts in these seating positions. This will recline. You've got a great size dinette right there. This is actually big enough to fit 4 people comfortably. I can move on in here, and there's plenty of room for somebody else here. And then your TV is situated right there. So if you're sitting back here, you can see the TV. If you're in your theater seating, you can see the TV, and that TV comes out and swivels around. See if I can release that. There's a strap right there. Comes out pretty far. So you can go, to view it from this side. You can put it over here, view it from this side. You can really choose any position. This Nexus Viper 29V has the storage up here. So you got a ton of storage right here next to the TV. I'm just going to open this up for you. Lights in that storage area. Looks really, really nice. Got a lot of storage right above this theater seating here. They do a really great job with their woodworking as well. All this looks fantastic, feels high quality. Got this nice little Nexus badging right here. It's hard to believe when you're in person looking at this, it really feels like a premium product. I highly encourage you to come down and check it out. Let's check out this kitchen area a little bit. So right here you have very large microwave. This is a convection microwave. You've got your glass cooktop right here. Got some additional power back there with USB-C, USB. Nice 3-burner cooktop. And then when you're not using it, it serves as extra counter space. And then you also got an oven right down here. You can cook those cookies, and a nice pots and pans drawer below. Right over here you've got additional storage. Pretty deep storage, and it's all adjustable. Then you've got your sink. Again, if you're not using it, you can put these sink covers on and it's more counter space. Or you could maybe just leave a half on there if you want for additional counter space. But nice, very, very deep sink with a pull-out sprayer. They're using very high-end hardware. Very impressed with Nexus. Down here you got plenty more drawer space as well. And then also this flips out. This is awesome. More counter space right here. This unit's going to have ducted AC. So you can see here you have ductwork all throughout. That's a lot quieter when you're using your AC with the ductwork because it's not just all the AC blowing out of right here. Now if you want to dump it and cool it down very quickly, you can do that. But otherwise, you have all your AC connected to this ductwork, and this unit actually has dual ACs. So a 29-foot coach with 3 slides, you'd want the dual ACs, and that's the way we bring them in. Right over here, you've got an awesome Furion fridge, and the freezer right below. Really, really nice quality. This actually is a type of fridge that opens up from both sides. So no matter where you are, if you want to come from the bedroom and get into the fridge or freezer, you can do that. Looks great in here. Moving on back into the bedroom here, we've got a massive shower. I'm going to get in there just so you can kind of see it. Glass shower door. Really, really good size here. Got a nice skylight there, and you have a pull-off sprayer. I love this because you can easily clean everything down, or if you're in a kind of a tighter space, you can easily clean yourself off rather than just having the stationary one on the wall there. All right, checking out the rest of the area here. This is a split bath, so your shower is over here on the Nexus Viper, and then you have your bathroom right in here. This is going to be your half bath. We'll get some shots of this. Porcelain toilet, lots of counter space there. And then you have a medicine cabinet on the door with a vent fan. The medicine cabinet kind of seems like a small thing to mention, but it actually is a big thing because most people that are in this price point put just a mirror on the wall. So you're not going to have any place to put your toothpaste and your your stuff that you bring with you. So I love that they put that, and there's storage down below as well. Again, this is the 29V floor plan. So this has 3 slides. You have a slide for your queen bed here. You've got nice MCD shades, plenty of storage right above the bed there. And then this lifts up, and you have a little bit of storage here if you need. Otherwise, easy access to your water filter there and any other wiring that you might need to look at. This is awesome. I love this bedroom design because you have probably more storage than I've ever seen in a 29-foot Class C. And I truly mean that. So these open up. These have hanging storage. And that light was automatic, just came on as soon as I opened the door. And then right below it, you got these 2 drawers. So plenty of room right in there. And then right here, you got to get a shot of this, Mike. There's tons of storage in here. Massive, massive area for you to put stuff there. 2 drawers below that, and 2 drawers over here. So total of 6 drawers, 2 equally sized hanging cabinets. And then this TV area flips up, and you could put a safe back here if you want, or just store a lot more stuff back here. Maybe your Apple TV or remotes and stuff. Love the way they did that. All right, well, that's a wrap on the Nexus 29V, the Viper. If you'd like to buy this, check out our website. It's MHSRV.com. I'd love to help you out. My name is Elisha. I run the place. We'll give you great deals. Love for you to come down here to check us out just south of Dallas. We're the largest motorhome dealership in the world. We'd love doing your business, and we'll do things the right way. Thank you.